M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the Rfinder radio system. I've got the old B1 Classic here, and in the background you can just see how I've got my tablet. Okay, the reflection on that's pretty bad. So I thought I'd share with you the latest download link. So at the top here you can see it very clearly. Install.rfinder, then another R, so 2 R's, radios.com. Put that into Chrome and it will download Rfinder, but you do need to follow a couple of steps first. Also, for help, check out the Rfinder Real User group that you've got here on the left, and I would encourage you to join the chat as well, because everyone's helping each other there with their devices. If you've never used an Rfinder device, it's basically an Android system, but it does have a real radio inside, VHF, UHF. Okay, and it has satellite, GPS, APRS, all this kind of stuff, and a lot more, cloud memories. And the whole point is you don't actually need a hotspot, although it will work with a hotspot, and I've got several hotspots here, that will, there's a hotspot there, that will work with normal radio frequencies, but there's a thing called DMRO IP. You can see it there on the left, and that effectively, it's a bit like DroidStar. It effectively connects you to the talk groups, the DMR talk groups, and there is talk about eventually that same DMRO IP working with D-Star and Fusion and other things. But today's video is just to show you how to download. So the first thing you need to do is back everything up on your system. So if you, instead of typing in the install rfinderradios.com, type in cloud.rfinderradios.com. So exactly the same, just cloud, Charlie Lima, Oscar Uniform Delta, and you'll get this blue window here, and then log in with your usual account, okay, which I've done there. When you log in, what you'll find is your cloud come up. Let me show you mine. So here's mine. There's only a few memory channels on there because I've I haven't got that many memories in there. And so if we go to your actual device, move this out of the way. I'm sorry the reflection's a bit rubbish here, but all you want to do is just go to your normal device and just make sure you click Save Memories to Cloud. So if we go back, you've got the Memory tab, Save Memories to Cloud. Okay, just make sure you do that. I'll try and stand this up so it doesn't, I'll put something in front so it doesn't fall over. It is a lovely device. Once you've done that, you'll then be able to go to the link that I've just provided, cloud.rfinderradios.com, and you'll be able to go backup file. And there you are, look, you've got a backup. So now when you download the new software, and I'm showing this on my Rfinder tablet because it's big and easy to see. You'll have to, one thing is swipe down just here, and then this will all appear. This is all your different repeaters. Okay, DMR IP, you'll have to go in and tap the 3 lines, go to DMR IP, ROIP, and put in your, select your server and put in your password. I don't want to show you my password, but everything's there. Your satellites are there. If we just tap one of the satellites here, let it load up. Oopsie daisy, save and close. Not sure what I pressed there. Satellites. There you go. And when it loads, give it a minute. We just go to ISS, and then we'll choose one, and you can see that's working great. And at the moment, I'm actually connected to, if I go back, I'm back. And you will have to, of course, log into your account when you first download the app. You literally just go to Chrome and put in that address, and it downloads. I could show it doing it, I suppose. Let's go to Home, Chrome, and then I'm gonna put in that address. Hopefully it remembers it from the other day. I know if you want to speak to Bob from Rfinder, just download Zoom. But anyway, so what you do is if I start to type it, INSTA. Sorry about it. Let me just pause while I do it. It starts to, as you get near the end, look, it goes blue, and I'll tap that, and it, look, download again. And it just downloads it, and when you download it, you just open it and run it. So if I just show you the DMRO IP, which I've already put the parameter in, tap DMRO IP here, and it's effectively switching out of normal radio mode and going into like internet mode, and it's going to connect, still connect direct to the Google Connect here, to your talk groups, and you can't hear the difference. It sounds exactly the same. And so to make sure we connect to a room we like, it's already connected to worldwide, so hopefully, fingers crossed it will, but otherwise you just tap here, tap in 91 and go save and close, okay? But let's give it a minute to connect. And on this, I haven't got my mic. Normally there's a speaker microphone I can use, but there you go. And when you transmit, it's coming in now. M0FXB test, M0FXB test. And I can actually see myself on my hotspot here as I was transmitting.
M0FXB, this is Phil for Alpha Tango receiving you loud and clear.
And there's someone there replying to me. I'm not sure this microphone will pick it up. This microphone is very directional. Let me see if I can plug in my other mic. Right, the other mic's in. I'm going to have a go at calling, and that station heard me from a distance, which I was surprised.
Name's James, Juliet in the Philippines, over.
So the idea also behind Rfinder is that you can tap a repeater.
Not in Christchurch then. Do you out, or will you
Someone's having a chat there. But the idea is you can tap a repeater here, and it sets the parameters. So let's just do it. Like so. So you don't need a code plug. You don't need a hotspot. Everything's there for you. But then when you get bored, you can phone your friends. It's got a normal SIM card in there. And with the new Rfinder, just here on the right-hand side, you'll see that they've got Android 13 now. So they've upgraded the Android 13. And I'm just reading some of their specs here. Fully supported, simple point click technology, no hotspot, no code plug. That's the key thing that people like about it. Because hotspots and code plugs take configuration, and I love doing all that, but many do not. So you can get yourself a charger. There's the more handheld version, which is, it is actually a beautiful, beautiful device on sale at the moment, and they do some sort of part exchange thing. I've had my set for about 5 years, and I know this version is Android 13, but I can't see it. Mine works great. That's all I'm saying. Mine works great. Let's click some of these photographs. You've got the tablet option, but most people will go for either the M6 or the B1, which is what this is, okay? There you go. So that's it. So I thought, I wanted to show you how to go into your cloud and restore your memories. And you can actually, if I just bring this down here, let's say we want to edit this channel, you just go in, you can you can choose DMR or analog, you can set your shift, your tones, you name the channel, it's all there. And it gets saved forever on a cloud, it's up there. So even if your radio goes out of action for whatever reason, you can always restore from the file that you saved or just from the cloud. So if I go to mine now and hit memory, so let's just go, how do we go back into memory a minute? Go back. Let me just get back into memory, 1 sec. I think I have to come out of this. Oh yeah, there's another thing I've noticed, net roam. And net roam is a thing where if you're online, if you're on the internet, someone can actually contact you direct using the internet. Yeah, I had to come out of the MROP, and then you got memories here. Like so, restore memories from cloud, okay. So you can save memories to the cloud, and to create a memory, you just go to tap onto the radio, put your parameters in, select if you want analog or digital, and then save. And it gives you the option to save it into a zone. So you can have zones, although you don't have to have zones the way you do with a normal code plug. I'll just quickly show you the menu before I forget. So DMR IP, memories, satellites, we've seen that propagation window there. Just here, look. And then let's just go back. 3 lines. Call sign lookup. You can look up. Let's do it. M0FXB. Pretty sure it takes you straight to. Yeah, it takes you straight to QRZ. We're not going to go there now, but it does. Subscription, that'll be your accounts. You've got quite advanced settings here as well. Won't go into that in this video. Initial setup, advanced support, and more things added. And look down here where it says APRS as well. Now I've not used the APRS side of this for a long time. You can see there's a full map there as well. And yeah, APRS FI. So thanks for watching. All the links are in the description. Thanks to Bob, thanks to the team, and check out the Facebook group. I would say you're going to get a lot more information there. If you're interested in purchasing one, of course, go to the other link. Just looking here. Now includes Android 13 2500 mAh battery and a base and stock antenna. So it's the best deal I've seen for a while. And all showing the chip here. Android 13 128 ROM, 6GB RAM. It's going to be fast. MT6765 core. Blah da 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 da. Just scrolling down this nice close up of the windows there. Going up through. That's how this all started. It all started off as a directory where you could find all the settings for local repeaters, digital and analog, and then it all grew into a radio. That's all your Rfinder users. They call it the Worldwide Repeater Directory. There's the map. DMROIP, the first of its kind. If as far as I can see, the first of its kind. Yeah, people's calls there. Rfinder network, that's the bit I was telling you about, where you can just search a friend, and if he's online on his Rfinder, you can actually call him direct, and he'll tell you where he is and what he's actually listening to and what frequency he's on. So that's good. Net QRZ lookup. There's the map. Memory channels. And yeah, if you really want to go for it, the tablet, I've had mine for years, it's still like brand new. B1. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to all involved. 7-3, all the best. Bye for now. Please hit the subscribe. 7-3.